Hey ladies, I have a new challenge for you. The idea came to me the other night when I was watching Jurassic Park in bed, and you're probably wondering, where is she going with this? As I was watching it, I was just replaying all this in my head. I can recite lines from that movie, ever since it came out when I was a kid. It's been one of my favorites. I always loved dinosaurs, and I was thinking, God, how many times have I seen this? And I've never read the book. Michael Crichton's version, his original source material for that book was a huge bestseller, which inspired the movie. And it got me to thinking about a lot of my other favorite movies, things that are in like my top 10 or 20 movies of all time, and a lot of them are based on books, and not just, so-so books, but really hugely popular or critically acclaimed books at the time. And I was thinking, okay, I love The English Patient, never read the book. My favorite movie of all time is A River Runs Through It. I've never read Norman Maclean's book. Breakfast at Tiffany's, never read Truman Capote's version. Gone with the Wind, I've seen that so many times. I can't remember first seeing it. I've seen it my whole life. Never read the book, and that was a huge bestseller. So, got me to thinking, ladies, what are some of your favorite movies that are, actually came from a book that you haven't read? So there's two parts to this challenge. I want 2 video responses. The first part is the challenge. I would like all of us to read one book from our favorite movie list that we haven't read before. There's a catch, though. It has to be something kind of older. That has to have come out at least 10 years ago. Something that you maybe watched over and over as a kid or a teenager, something that you've seen, umpteenth times. You can recite lines from it, but you've never read the book. Okay. But I know we're all busy, so maybe, sometime in the next several months, that's fine. Okay, and then when you do read it, whatever book, movie you choose, review it, give your thoughts on if that was a good idea or a bad idea. Okay, but the first part you can do now. The first part, I want to know what movies that you adore, that you love, that fit this description, have you not read the book for? I want to know why you haven't read the book. Is it because you just never got around to it? I know a lot of the books in my case, either they came out before I was born, or I was really little when they came out and it didn't interest me at the time. Maybe you're afraid to read them. You don't want to ruin the movie, or have it, either of them ruined for you. So, I want to know what movies might be on your list that you might pick, why you don't read them, and I'll give you a couple prompts below. But really curious to hear your ideas.